All right, guys, it's Copper Cutlass, and before I go any further, I want to tell you guys, share, like, subscribe. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Copper Cutlass. Go for it. I am on there. I share a lot of stuff that I do at work. It'll kind of tie up the loose ends. It'll explain sometimes why I'm not out here nearly as much as you guys would think so. Well, without any further ado, I think that's how you want to say that expression. Either way, I got the 347 unwrapped. It's a 347 Ford Stroker. It's got SRP pistons, Speedmaster heads, funnel web, big honking single plane intake. It's a nice piece. I put it together for my friend last year, and I think I actually got it done sometime in February, and then we ran out of parts. So I need I'm going to place an order here because I told him I would cover the rest of the parts. He was in no rush, and with a young family and a house, and he's got, I told him I'd just take care of the rest, and then when you're ready, you will either trade something out or you sell it, and I give you the money. So I got rocker arms for it, but I need different studs. I need to order push rods. I need to order valve covers. I need to order a water neck. And that's pretty much it. I still need to install the flywheel, which I have. And yeah, so pretty much this thing's like ready to go. I need to get I had a harmonic balancer somewhere. Can't find it. Just gonna go ahead and buy one. They're fucking cheap. And then I don't know if I'm gonna toss this on the run stand before my engine. This is a really nice piece, by the way, too. So like this thing shouldn't have any issues at all. I measured everything out. Everything fell into place. Everything was really nice. So this is all nice new parts. Like, put it on the run stand, fire it up, put some runtime on it. It's got a roller cam in it. Real nice, so that shouldn't be any issues. And I'm leaning towards this engine on the run stand before mine for that reason. And I'm actually out here tonight because I'm going to put the intake on, I'm going to put the water pump on, and I made a note of the last little parts I need to order. I'm very annoyed that I can't find a washer for this, so I'm just going to order an ARP bolt. I'm not that cheap. I'm just going to go ahead and get it. I need to grab the rest of my distributor parts for that HEI that I've been just putting in there to cover it up. I need to order flex plate bolts as well. I just remembered that, talking to you guys right now. And then it's ready for the run stand. And so early next year, very early next year, sometime in January for sure. I have one last lingering, incomplete project for the year I have to get done. It is not related to anything I do here. It's work related. I got to get that done, hopefully next week. I don't really do much for Christmas. There's one place I have to be. It's early in the day, but the rest of the weekend, I have stuff to do, so I'm going to crank it out at work and get it done. Last weekend, I was at work. Both days, I did brakes on my brother's car. Then I did work on this Maserati that I've had at the shop. That really needed dedicated time. I spent all day Friday on that Maserati putting it all back together. And then yesterday I spent all evening. I got there early, put an hour of work in. My parents were going to come by the house. And then I spent another 5 or 6 hours rebuilding the whole front end on my daily driver, which is also my tow vehicle that I lovingly just call the Towburb. I'll put a picture of that on here, a couple pictures. I'll put them on here. And I really don't have a whole lot of plans for the Oldsmobile for next year. Sorry, I just tripped over the manifold. I don't have a lot of plans for it. We're going to change to a taller front tire to slow down the car a little bit off the line because of the rollout sometimes. I have a problem with catching red lights, and I have caught red lights leaving dead on a yellow. So my car reacts fairly fast, and I haven't timed it. So early in the spring, I'm going to change the tires. I'm going to spend a day at the track just working on the 60-foot and the light, and that's it. We're not going to make full passes. I also have the diff that JJ is going to bring by early next year with the 430, and I already have this one pretty much spoken for. So there's that. Not a lot of big changes, but we do have stuff going on. Just not contingent right now, which is why I'm going to get rid of one of these cars, put them somewhere else. Or one of these is going to get put somewhere else, and I'm bringing in a project for the winter That is going to be a winter project that should be done early or late spring, I should say, I think. It'll be a cool project. I just don't want to say much about it because it's still kind of up in the air. But either way, I wanted to do a little update on what I got going on here. And I do kind of have the hopes of building another engine sometime next summer, and it'll be for the Pontiac. I love this car. I just need a little bit more oomph out of it. Like, I don't care if it runs 13s or 14s. I just need a little more oomph. This is a big fucking car. It'll barely spin the tires, but it also has a very wheezy 350 that I don't even think it makes 300 horsepower. So it's doing pretty good for itself as it is. I mean, it's a solid 15-second car as it sits. I know that because my wife ran a 16.2 with a 308 gear in the back. We got a 342 in it now. With a 308 gear in the back and me riding shotgun. So if you remove my 200-pound ass out of the car, it'd run a 16.0. And then I removed a bunch of weight out of the car as well. So it should be solid 15-second car with the gear change, all the weight loss out of the car, and, we made it better. So either way, neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter, but we got that going on. It's Sunday. I got these wheels up because I do plan on starting to do some work to these. I can get a 15x5 for the front, but it's actually cheaper to just fix these and get two 1575 14s, which I can still get. It's a very tall, narrow tire, but it'll look great. And so those are going to be like a street tire, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And then I'm going to get some like 15x8s for the rear and run the drag radials in the back. And I'll have a spare set of center lines. And because we got our big meats up there. Big meat. So I got a 28x10s up there, which still work great. They got a lot of life left in them. And, I ran those last fall and they worked out for us pretty good. So, yeah, that's kind of it, guys. I'll let you go. Again, share, like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Just a short little update video, not a whole lot going on, but we got that going on here. That's going to be going on there. Not a whole lot, not too much excitement, but do me a favor, guys. Share, like, subscribe, because I have years of content that might help somebody. I don't know. And that'll certainly help me out. But, yeah, we'll let you go.